Hey my subscribers, so today is the day that I said I would come on here and show you all how to do the marble candy apples. So this is day 2. Day 1 was when we cleaned the apples, with the gold stick I had on there. I didn't put a video on me making the sticks, but I think I have a previous video on how to make the stick and you saw how to clean it. I would suggest that before you dip your apples, either you could do this while the candy mixture is going on the stove, or you can do this before you put on the candy mixture. I'm gonna do some of mine, the rest of them, while the candy mixture is going. But I know sometimes I tend to miss the candy mixture and it goes over temperature, so I have to prepare myself. I'm doing 25 apples today, so I already went and redid the double wipe off for the apples. So in this tutorial, you will need your parchment paper, your any type of spray, vegetable spray, baking spray, it doesn't matter, and a pan that you're going to sit them on for when you dip your apples. You will also need 3 cups of sugar, which I'm going to put in here now. So you can see me doing it. So as you see, we have 3 cups of sugar. And I chose this pot because me putting it in my bigger pot is too much. Then we're going to use 1 cup of water. We're going to pour that 1 cup of water in. Then we're going to use half a cup of corn syrup. My half a cup of corn syrup going into the pot. You will also need your candy thermometer. And the fact that I have everything right next to me, I forgot to take out my candy thermometer. But I don't need it right away, because it's not going to get up to hard crack candy where I need it to be right away. Now and then you start stirring it. Now to turn your stove on, if you have a number stove, I cook mine between 6 and 7. If you have one of the stoves that have the words low, medium, medium, high, you want to cook it between medium, high, not high. Don't put it in the red zone. And you just get this all stirred up to where you don't feel that the sugar is still sitting at the bottom of the pot. And since my apples are kind of big, I should still be able to get so many dipped out of this. If not, I may have to make another batch. The first color we're doing today is purple and white marbles. So I have that good and stirred up. Make sure we wipe the sides of the walls down of the pot. And it should look like this. All right. My hand was sticky on the bottom. Hope it doesn't start burning. So we're going to turn this on between 6 and 7, like I said. I have this smaller pot here because I'm going to make a smaller batch. And to make a smaller batch of the candy apple mixture, we're going to use 1.5 cup of sugar, half a cup of water, and 1/4 cup of syrup. And I'm doing this with the gold for the tester because I never did gold marble with mixing gold and white. So I want to test it out first before I make a big batch of it. So we're going to do both of those, but I'm not going to run them both at the same time. I'm going to do all my purple and white first, then I'll work on the gold one. Let me get my thermometer. Here's what a candy thermometer should look like. And this is what it comes in. Well, mine's coming this one. So, yeah. And I turned my stove on already, so I'm going to lay mine at an angle so I can see it. Because I have a shorter pot. You know what? I think I just realized I do use the bigger pot. But you know what? Whatever. I don't feel like getting another pot out. I kind of can tell where the candy mixture will be at when it get up to temperature. So I'm not going to put it in there because I'm a pro at making this stuff. So for right now, I'm going to leave it out. When I think it's about hot in temperature where it should be, then I'm going to put it back in and test it and see where it is. And for making